What up, y'all? Are you as hot as we are right now? Because it's fucking killing us over here in the East Coast. Welcome to another episode of the goddamn podcast. I might be in an uproar because I'm sweating my balls off. I think they might have touched my ground. I don't know. I'll have to check after we're done shooting. But it is hotter than a motherfucking hoochie coochie out here. All right. I told
Yep.
Eric before we started, I've been singing Alan Jackson for the past 20 minutes. And I even fucked up the lines. Like I was over there getting my water, getting prepped and ready for the show. And I was like, going down on your mother's coochie. And I was like, that's not how it goes. Fuck. But, shit, it's hot. All right. And it's fucking hot on the East Coast. We got Canadian fire coming down, making the fucking sky look like it's fucking orange, like it's just burnt to a crisp, like the fucking apocalypse is coming. But hey, Picklesburgh is coming this weekend. So it's just like, hey, look, it's just the whole city's on fire. Y'all want a pickle? No? Yeah? All right. See, it's Canadian shit coming down.
Do not blame the goddamn moose.
It might be the geese. Might be the geese.
Could be. Canadian.
um I was like, I'm excited because I'll be at Picklesburgh on Friday today, this evening. And I saw before we recorded this that everybody from Pittsburgh, or I guess PA, is Eaton Park in PA? Like all PA, do you know?
Yeah, I don't know how far east it goes towards
Yeah.
me. I'm not sure how far east it's going, but I mean, there's Eaton Park and like they cross the border into Ohio. I think you can find it in West Virginia,
Oh yeah. Don't go anymore.
but I mean, obviously it's predominantly a Western. Well, yeah, Western PA. I wouldn't even say Southwest, like because I think you can find Eaton Parks up north, obviously too. But Western PA is definitely Eaton Park Central, possibly further east. Again, I know they dabbled in across the border into Ohio and that corner of West Virginia.
Well, apparently Eaton Park is doing a pickled ice smiley cookie. I know this isn't your thing. I got it. This is so my thing. Okay. So I'm excited for that. Everybody in Pittsburgh loves some Turner's fucking tea. I'm excited for
Talk
some
about
pickled flavored iced tea. You are not. You're not.
so.
No. No. It's a subject for Eric that we're just gonna like try to steamroll through real quick because it's Eric's gonna be like, nah, I
Just
don't know
mute,
about that
just
one.
mute me. Just tune me out for this one.
Yeah, right.
If anything
Um,
got the word pickle in it,
I know. Well, that kind of brings me up to my point of last year. So, like when I took Xander last year, I think I'm just gonna run it back for real quick. Last year, I think I said it about last year's. He wanted a pickle, or he wanted a green pop or soda. Don't fuck with me, okay? And we got it from. We knew what it was. I don't think he knew what it was. He sips it and he's like, "Bleh, that is disgusting." And I was like, well, we are here at Picklesburgh. So the lady, fortunately, just ended up giving him like a blue pop soda, whatever. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, but I feel like he's like on your level with that. But like, I'm curious to see Xander try the smiley cookie because he loves smiley cookies. He loves
you're
them.
gonna fucking ruin smiley cookies for this kid. He's never gonna trust you in a smiley cookie ever again.
No, not necessarily because I have a backup plan.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them banana ones that are out now too. Yeah, you like because now you can get them actually available at an EMP.
Yeah.
So that excites me because um, Xander's mom Ashley, shout out to Ash, when she went and saw the bananas, she grabbed me the banana smiley cookie. It was pretty decent. I liked it. But yeah, that's my backup plan in case I traumatize my son with a pickle smiley cookie. Next thing you know, every time he sees green icing, he'll be like,
Nope.
he'll literally be thinking like, no, no, maybe I shouldn't chance it. You
He's gonna
know?
slide it right back across the table to him like, Dada.
Oh
Yep.
no, or he takes the first bite and he'll be like, then he'll be looking for a drink, and I'm like, God damn, here, have some iced tea. No, thank you. I'm like, all right. But I got him last year with the lemonade. Like last year, he sipped the lemonade and he was like, oh. And I was like, do you like that? And he was like, yes. But contrary, it was hot. So I think anything would have been okay. And then he sipped it again and he was like, no, thank you. Like I guess he got that briny kind of taste and he was like, nope, fuck it. I'm out. I'm out. You done fucked it up. You done
I ain't
fucked up
doing
the
it.
whole bag.
I ain't doing it.
So we're going down today, and I'm gonna grab some video and grab some photos, and that should be awfully fun. Hey, remember that McGregor fight? What McGregor fight? Yeah, that's how quick it was. In and out.
Fucking knee snapped like a pickle.
Yeah, right. And honest to God, I bring out my Yinzer accent. In and out. That's how fast. Fucking boom. In and out. It was like, hey, this is great. I'm so happy I'm here. Thank you all for coming and whatnot. And it's gone. Literally gone.
I
The worst part, bro, the worst part is I turned right to you. It was like, that's it. Like, I was like, holy shit, that's it. That's it. Like, hey, the fight before it was nice.
all the fights before were pretty
Dude,
decent.
I couldn't believe that I got done. I'll get into that too, because every time I do a project with my father, y'all want to know what happened.
Oh, I know what
Well,
happens.
yeah, Eric knew what happened, but um once I got done and situated, like I personally, I was telling Brandy, I think I had heat exhaustion, so I went and I lay down because I felt really like out of it, and I laid down for a half hour, and I swear to God, I didn't have an alarm. I like popped up, and I came in and I heard the fights going on. I literally got up and it was 5:03. So from 5 o'clock to what, Eric? Like 11, almost midnight.
Midnight-ish, yeah.
Yeah, I was watching UFC fucking fights, and I'm right there with you, dude. Because like, I mean, you were on your way out,
Yeah,
but
we got there at like 6.
but prelims were nice. Well, the prelims, if you want to call them the prelims, and even the card, the whole thing was great,
Yeah.
except the end. Like, oh
And I mean, and it was an unfortunate circumstance. It wasn't like, I don't know, like, I feel like it sucked that we didn't get a whole fight or even a whole round.
yeah,
Like,
not even seconds.
because you look at, okay, so you look at the return of Ronda.
Yeah,
He tapped her out in a minute. Like, what, like,
like maybe 13. Was it 13 seconds?
yeah, which it was like, okay, she tapped her out. Like if Holloway would have tapped him out or knocked him out in that minute, 30 seconds, whatever it was, I feel like I'd have been more pissed. Like I think, like I was like shocked that it happened, but I wasn't pissed. I was
Right.
like it was a surprise. Like wow, like that really did happen. Like even like the Patty fight, like
Yeah, right. Dude came in as
he
soon as his head went under his arm. I was like, it was a wrap.
and it was like and it was sweet because like again, like I was like, wow, because I would have liked to have seen more of that fight. I would have seen how what else could have happened during that fight.
Yeah.
But the way he did it and everything, like it was just like I don't know. It was. I mean, like you said, everything was good. I mean, the debut of Stevenson,
Yeah.
dude's a fucking monster.
Absolutely. That fight was
I mean, that
phenomenal.
was the thing too. Is like some of those the second set of prelims, dude was getting knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah. It was hands. It was hands flying. Even
There
the
wasn't. I think
ladies,
the only
that
tap
female match, there was hands flying.
I think the only tap out was the Patty match.
Yeah, but dude, he fucking gator barrel rolled him.
Oh
There was
no, yeah,
he.
but I'm just saying, like, I think that was the only tap out. Everything else was knockouts.
Yeah, he wasn't
I mean,
getting
we
out of
watched
that.
that. What was that? That Russian dude, his fucking jaw left his face.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, he's a little discombobulated right there, bro.
And then fucking Jake Paul's on McAfee today talking about he's trying to get in the octagon.
Yeah. Good luck with that. You got the robot jaw. You got the jaw lock thing like He-Man and shit. Don't calm down.
I'm
Calm
like,
the fuck
yeah,
down,
he's,
bro. Yeah, relax.
and even one of the boys asked him, they were like, well, do you know how to grapple? Like, if you trained in jujitsu? He was like, no. And they just laughed at him. They were like, and you think you're getting in the octagon with one of these fucking dudes?
Yeah, right.
Like, it's one thing if he wants to promote it. Like, he started that boxing and
Yeah,
fight promotion on that for the MVP or whatever it is. Like that, okay, it's one thing if you want to, like Dana White. If he wants to promote it, let him promote it. But you don't see fucking Dana getting in the octagon with these motherfuckers.
right.
Like you don't have to. Like I think I, this no people. This isn't for real, but like it's like if you dabble in your own shit. You know what I mean? Like when you're a drug dealer, they always say like, "Don't fuck with your own supply." You know what I mean? Like it's like, dude,
But
Paul,
that
like,
statement's fucking valid, bro.
but it's like Jake, like, don't fuck with your own shit. Just sell it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, we know you
that's
can run
it.
your mouth. We know you are a good promoter. We know you know how to entertain and do the business. Like, that's all we need you to do. Like, we don't need your like. He was trying to fucking call out Terrence Crawford to box,
Yeah, he's kind of been on that though lately.
but then McAfee had Terrence Crawford on the show today, and I think that's why Jake said it because he knew that Terrence was going to be on like coming around later, and he said it, and Terrence was just like fucking care two shits about him.
No.
And McAfee was like, "Don't you just want to do like? Don't you want to get like?" He was like, Pat was like, "I call it like celebrity boxing." He was like, "You just go in there and make a purse."
Yeah.
Like he goes, "It doesn't blemish your record. It doesn't." He was like, "It doesn't blemish my record, but my like appeal." Like he was
Yeah.
like, and
I don't care.
he was like, and I said I was retired. He was like, "I'm fucking retired. I'm done. I'm not fighting no more."
Yeah. I mean, but it's. I don't know. That's
Jake's
kind of
just
what Jake
that's the
was.
that's the thing with Jake is he's always looking for the money.
Yeah. Well,
He I
Floyd used to be that way too, but that's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah, well, that's another one he kind of hinted at he wants to fight.
I'd probably watch it, but then I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna walk around and do shit around my house because Floyd dances around the goddamn ring so much. Yeah, I'll just be sitting there
So
like,
there's
just
Jake,
allow me
so
to rewind,
they're both going to be dancing around each
dancing
other.
around. Might as well just have a dance off.
Dance off, pants off.
I mean, might as well. I mean, they probably got their pants off right now, so goddamn hot. But they probably
So
have like a fucking big old air conditioning space bubble, lucky sons of bitches or whatever.
McGregor got his pants off. He's fucking
Oh yeah.
rehabbing that knee.
Did you see he's dropping an energy drink?
McGregor is
Yeah, it's like called Mag or Mac.
probably going to have whiskey in it.
I'm okay with that. I'm like I feel like I feel like these days now with us, I feel like we're the Frank the Tank.
Yeah,
Like you know how he goes, all right, I'll do one. All right, he gonna do one. Yeah, I'll do one. Like I don't know about like a 8, 9 kind of evening. We used to be let's get a case and blah blah blah. I'm over here going, we're gonna bring a 4 pack. Like that's how life is now. Like so that's it brings me into working with my dad on last Saturday. So the day before, and I was talking to your wife on Saturday night about it, and because I was just touching on, I drank the rest of that pickle moonshine from uh, the food truck rally a couple years ago, and I finally because it was just one of them weeks capping it off, and I was like, I got so much left in it. I think I got one more cup. So I did that. Sat down. I was playing my PlayStation, whatever, and I was fine. Like literally fine. I didn't even, honest to God, I didn't even feel fucking lit. Like I was just like, cool, I'm great. You know what I mean? Went to bed and I think the brine got to my stomach. And then I didn't feel hungover, no headache, no etc. So like it wasn't like I felt like drunk or whatever. And then here he come at 9 o'clock in the morning and we're ready to go. So um I was telling people like I have, and I don't know if I put it on here, but I have two dipped, like you step on it, and two like dip spots in my trailer. So my father and I were going to fix them. So, so anyway, we did the one side that was more important, and then like of course I had everybody test it later, like Brandy, Xander, of course you guys when you came and just for, I actually was excited all three of you were standing right there
Yeah.
because I was like, okay, but I mean, of course, I'm nervous. It's my best friend and his fucking family. I don't want your ass to go boom, and then I'll be like, you okay down there?
How to
You
blame
all
Pop.
right?"
I'm like, get fucking senior.
I'd have been like, all right, I'm gonna come get you from the other side. I'll just pull you out. But no, but it worked successfully, and finally, after all of this um, commotion with my electric, like I gotta find some wood because I'll trust it. I don't trust it even speaking it on. It's soft now. My lights in my kitchen and dining room work. I don't know how. I don't know the reason. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they work. So we had a very productive day. Now, let's pull that away and let's give you the meat and potatoes that everybody wants is how many times did my dad crash the fuck out? I would say that's a solid 15 to 20 times. He did good for the first little bit because I'm at the helm. I'm taking the skirting off. I'm telling him what we need to do. And he goes, I text him and I said, hey, I'm going to go out. I'm going to take the skirting off. Do you have like, I said, do you have something to cut through the old skirting? Because there's certain parts that still have the old. We're just replacing it and taking it off. Shit. No, I don't. Plus, I was on my way to your house. I'm going back to my house. All right, well, that's very beneficial. We needed to get under the house. Okay, no problem. Sure. So he comes out. I'm fucking going to town, ripping shit. He goes, we need a fucking, we need a saw. I was like, we don't really need a saw. Like, we don't. I could just take a wrench and tighten it with my hands. It's 1970s fucking metal. Like, it's coming in my hands for sure. And he goes, nope, I'll be back. This is the second time my dad goes to his house. Mind you, just for food for thought, my dad lives 25, almost 30 minutes away from me. Okay. So this is 1 hour, 2 hours. And yes, he does it a third time. That's three. So when he when he comes back, he forgot something else and he was like, fuck, that's it. I'm gonna go back. I was like, you don't really have to go back. Like it's not a big deal. And he was like, no, because we need this, and what if we need it for the other side? Like he was prepping for the other side as well. All right, cool. So so I get the skirting off, and he's bitching about the sun in his eye. So the sun's coming down like this on his face like this, and this guy, God bless him, I love him, but he's underneath the trailer because he wanted to go look first, and he's got his hands up and he has the old particle board and he's like hitting it and it's hitting his face and all he keeps saying is, yeah, I feel like them OnlyFans models or something of that nature. And I was like, here we go. Here it goes. And then he was like, yeah, I'm getting more shit on my face than a fucking whore downtown. Every kind of analogy, sexual analogy was coming out of my dad's mouth. Oh, so this is what it's like to get cream pied. I was like, God damn, stop. Like, I was like, dude. So but the same part is he's going, ow, ow, my back. I'm like, then get out of there. Well, fuck, no, hold on. Ah, damn, my back. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, I was like, well, come on out. Let me in. When I saw him come out, there was like a piece like this big of rebar, like engaged in my dad's back. And I was like, dude, you're gonna impale yourself over what? Flooring? Like, what are we doing here, man? And then he's like, the fucking goddamn sun. You just gotta fucking calm down right now and shine right here in my goddamn face. Fuck you. I was like, what that sun do, bro? Like, I was like, God damn. Like, why are you yelling? I was like, man, I was like, you want to put the trash can over here or something? No, I'm good. All right, okay. Then he's moving these trestles and or this wood into the trestles, and dude, he's fucking. I give him credit. 66 years old. He's trying. And by the way, for people that think that I was not helping or trying to help, this is the way my father is. He's set in his ways. So as much as I offer, as much as I say I'm going, as much as I try to improvise, like let me in, I ain't getting in. Okay? Unless he physically cannot do it. So he's moving the trestle and it's like moving a little bit. He's like, fuck this. Cut it off. Just fucking cut it. Take this, cut it down, and fucking bring it back. And I'm like, to what? Like, what am I cutting it to? And he was like, oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. So he pulls it back in there, does it again. And he was like, first of all, I'm over here like, who the fuck are you Jesus Christing? Like, it's me, just, I know our luck. I'm going to cut it and it's going to be too short. Like,
Yeah.
no thanks. So I had to go around the fucking trailer, pick up another piece of wood, bring it back over, cut that. And then he was like, oh man. I was like, if you say it's too short, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like I was ready, bro. I was like, if you say it's too short. And he's like, no, no, we're all right. And then he's like, then we're doing this Indiana Jones tactic maneuver because we have the wood here, a jack, like a floor jack here, and he is has it off of this piece of stone. So the stone's here, the jack's here, off to the side because he wants to swip swap it real quick. And I was like, okay, this could go really fucking bad. So I was like, all right, well, what do you want me to do? And he's like, well, jack it up so hard, so high, and then we'll do is we'll put the other piece on and then you just drop it down. Makes sense. Like that would just be easy. Then he's like, oh no, we're gonna fucking hit this one out the way. I was like, no, 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 we're not. No, if we do that, like no. But when we put it in there, we had like placement stones underneath there,
Yeah.
and because of the foundation, it moved. It only moved a little, but dude, you had to see the fear of my dad for a second. He was like, oh, it almost got me. I was like, okay, one, it wouldn't have got you. It's not a car. Like it's not a car once it's like unjack. Like once a jack collapses, it's falling. Like we had that wood in the trestle, so we were still okay. You would have got probably smacked with a 4x4 real quick, like a little. You'd have had a fucking dinger on the side of your face,
Yeah.
but you're fine. So we got that all finished, and then he's like, "Well, I guess I'll make that fourth trip fucking home." And I was like, "Yeah." When he got up, and because I was underneath of it for a little bit, I wanted to see what it looked like just for perspective.
Yeah.
And he gets up, dude. He looks at me. He gets up. He is like all sweaty all over. He has all this particle board and stuff. He got this little dirt black neck thing going on. Like, I was like, you know what? He's like, what? I said, you might want to clean your face. And he was like, I'm going home and shower. And I was like, yeah, you're doing this black face kind of thing. And I don't think that's really, I don't think that's going to work for you, man. He was like, there was nothing fucking black under there. I said, yeah, well, your face says different. And people are going to be like, what the fuck? And he was like, why do you think I'm keeping all the, what do you say? I'm keeping all this, that would come all over me. And I was like, all right, all right. I was like, yo, got to stop nowhere. He's like, fuck ass, no. He's like, I may have to stop and get gas. I was like, please go inside like that. Just please go inside like that. And apparently he didn't. Like he just went straight home. But yeah, again, I stress this, and I have brought it to the show multiple occasions. And if you have the same similar scenario, please let me know or drop it in comments. Comment on socials if this one airs. But like, do when you do a project and you map it out like this should take an hour to two, does it take you almost 2 to 3 times longer than anticipated or expected? I need to know that because I know for me, my family, hands fucking down every goddamn time. Every time. But that was my story of my dad's crash outs. But my dad's crash outs, like those, the ones I put out there, are like the highlights. Usually my dad just like fucking motherfucking fuck. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? As soon as
Yeah,
something goes awry, fucking motherfucker. Yeah, that's it. Or he calls it a lot of foul language. Even though this show isn't for kids, there's a lot of shit. It's not racist shit. It's just a lot of shit. Like it's a lot. There's will be a whole second just beep. That'd be him.
yeah, that would be.
Yeah, but that's my story of my dad and my wonderful illustrious weekend with him. Don't worry, there'll be another one to come. So when we do the other side, be ready because that's coming for sure. So, uh, dads can't live with them, can't kill them.
Don't know.
No, no, man. I don't know. I don't know a dad that doesn't do crash outs. Like, what's that? What's that like?
I honestly, a little bit that I know my dad or was around my dad at a young age, I don't think I don't think he's a crash out. Because it's weird. So I must, I don't know. I guess I get my personality from my mom. I don't know. Because, like, from what I know, again, what I know of my dad, like, I'm almost like the complete opposite of him. Like, my dad, I think from what my mom tells me too, like my dad was kind of like the more like kind of quiet, laid back, kept to himself. Like I mean, like he did things. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like this shut in or something, but like that they like he just I don't think he was one for confrontation type of thing.
Yeah,
Like as far as I know. Now, unless he's changed over the years, but I don't think so.
he could have been an older man that was just like, you know what? Fuck this. Like maybe he just got it to him one day and he was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah,
It's one of those. What is it? The Jim Carrey, the Me, Myself, and Irene. When he
yeah,
just snapped one day into plane, he was just like,
personality.
somebody took the last like bag rotisserie chicken, and he was just like, "That's it."
I I saw him at my step grandma's funeral the year COVID hit. So what was that? 2019,
Yeah, 2019, 20, beginning of 20. Yeah, beginning of
2020,
2020. Yeah,
whatever it was. I saw him there, and he still seemed to be the same. Like he was just chilling, leaning up against the wall, like
just doing his thing.
chill. Yeah. So
See, at
I mean,
least you have that. Like you're one. Like you're more one than the other. I feel like I'm a collective blend of Darlene and Paul.
yeah, you are. There's been times where, especially now and in our older age, I think we were at the graduation party. We were it was some we were with you recently for something, and I looked at Brandy and I was like, he. There are times when you say or do something, and I'm like, that's fucking senior to a T. Like
Yeah,
I'm like I think like some of your mannerisms and not that you have crash outs, but like if you were like to have like a mini crash, like something like flustered, I see your dad in you, but your mom, I think you get the like your don't fuck with me attitude. Like, you know what I mean? Not that your dad takes people's shit, but
yeah. I think my mom. My mom is very blunt, like right at it. My mom's right at it, I think I get like my like I wouldn't even say my jokes, but like sometimes I'll spin it into a dad joke because I know that he does it.
Yeah.
So I start doing it just to be like, ha, ha, ha. Meanwhile, I'm not laughing a fucking at all.
No.
And then, and that's one thing I took away from my dad that I didn't want to be as the dad.
Yeah.
You know, like no. And then with my mom, I get I swear I think I feel like the snappy and quick with it is my mom.
Yeah.
Because my mom has a rebuttal quick, like fast. And my dad will too, but my dad seems more like it's processed. Like
Yeah.
even though he's not thinking, he's just like because he could be blunt too, but he's openly blunt. My mom will sit there and try to hold it until she can't, and that's sometimes like me too,
Yeah.
to the point where I have to like be with my day ones and then be like, bro, did you see that shit there or whatever? Something like that, where I address it with like my circle.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, even like my siblings are like that in a way too. Like, I know one sister is very outspoken and blunt and right to the fucking point. I know one is a tinier bit reserved, but will come for the fucking throat. My brother is probably the most chilled out of the four of us.
There's a reason why.
Yeah, smoke weed every day. Yeah, I mean, like that's it.
No, but your brother's always been that way. Like even as a kid, knowing him, like yeah, he's that. Like which kind of reminds me of like I said, like that's how my dad was, just chill, laid back, like doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like like he's a cool person to be around, but you're not going to get the biggest reaction out of him.
yeah, for sure. But
Like
like,
I
if
don't
he,
know. Like for me, I mean, again, like you've been around me, like you were just with us for July. Like I can't tell what I get from my mom. Like I think the blunt thing, because again, like we've said before, like I think you actually made the comment at my sister's, like our moms are friends because they were like person, you know what I mean? Like they're Lawrenceville moms, Lawrenceville raised. But like, so I think I get some of my bluntness from my mom because my mom's that way too. Like, she don't take people's shit. She'll tell you what it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like
hands
that,
down,
that's how I can be. But I don't know what I get. Like again, like my parents divorced when I was like 5, 6. So it's like I don't know. Like once I got into like high school and we formed our personalities or whatnot or whatever. Like I don't know what I got from, like I can't say what I got from my dad. I don't know.
right? I mean, because you don't really know. You
Yeah,
see what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying. I don't know.
Yeah, like, and I just as my perspective, maybe if you saw him or interacted with him more, you'd start kind of getting
Yeah,
little pieces, even the
yeah.
tiniest bit. You know what I mean? Me, I get around mine and I go, fuck. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I know. And listen, I meant to show you the picture when we were with you on Saturday for the fight. I told you I was doing something, and I did it. I just, for one, didn't send it, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to see him. I'll just show him. I didn't show you the picture that I took. So I have like a bookshelf. I have a bookshelf in my office at work, and the one shelf is pictures. I got a picture of me and Donna, a picture of my kid. That picture of you and Pops made the fucking bookshelf. Like, there's just a picture of you and your dad from Xander's party, the one that you sent me. I fucking printed it out and framed that motherfucker, and it is on my bookshelf at work because it is
You
like
could tell we're father and son in that fucking picture.
you were because you were guys were at the buffet.
But
Like,
ready? But the roles are reversed. I'm working that day, and he's over there trying to fucking pick chicken.
yeah, like, but so I mean, like I said, I've noticed it more now that we're older. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm like I said, sometimes you'll say something. even just the way you say something, I'll be like, motherfucker, like I feel like I'm sitting here with fucking pops. Like,
Dude, there's some times where I'll say something or do something to Brandy and I'll instantly go, fuck,
yeah,
shit. And then the real trigger is my mother.
oh yeah,
Is so similar to you. My parents got divorced when I was 5 too.
yeah,
So when I see my mom and I do something that reminds her of her ex-husband, she'll be like, "You look just like your fucking dad," and I'll be like, "I am him. Like I am him. Like I am." Like the more and more I look at it, like we put us next to each other. You can't say we're not father and son.
yeah.
Like it happens. But like then I notice my mannerisms start becoming like him, like you said. And then like I'll say something, I'll be like, fuck, or I make a face and I'm like, oh God, God damn it. Or like I'll do something where I'm like wailing my hands or whatever he does, or he's like, oh yeah, yeah, do one of these. And I'm like, fuck. I was like, God damn. Like I am. I am him.
When Donna met my dad for the first time at my, like I said, well, I just said my grandma's funeral. One of her takeaways was is you don't have your dad's hair, and I was like, I
Funny.
have no fucking hair.
Yeah, right?
And she was like, well, you know what I mean. And I'm like, yeah, my dad's at this point, what, like 60 something years old, and he still has a head full of flowing locks.
Yeah.
Like, like it was no big deal. And I'm like, I don't know.
What's funny though is I've also heard that sometimes we get the hair
It's from the mom's side.
from the mom's dad.
So, like, you get your, from what science and DNA says, you get your hair traits from your mom's family, not your dad's family. Because your dad, he has hair, like,
Like he got a decent, he's
you know,
fine.
he's not like you.
No, he ain't like me. I want to
Yeah,
meet my mom's
so
dad just so I could be like, yo, what the fuck?
that's so, and I knew that, like, I think my mom or some, I learned that again, like when we were younger, like high school or something. I heard that and said something, and I, I remember my uncles, so my mom's two brothers, they both started getting a bald spot, the circle and
In the
the patch
back.
on the back,
Yeah.
when they were in their 30s. And that's about, like, I remember that's about when mine shit, like, I started getting the bald spot back there too. And then that's when I just started shaving my head.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit before that, but that's why I kept shaving my head, was because why grow in hair if not, it's not going to fucking grow back there?
That's how I thought. And then like there was even a point like when I was in my like mid 30s, like all the stuff and whatnot with like hair replacement and shit like that. I was like, no. Like, what's the point? I was like, we're sexy bald men that wear fucking wonderful hats and have fucking facial hair.
That's what my grandma
Bitches
always,
love bald dudes and facial hair. I was like, why do you think I have the bad bitch I have now?
my grandma used to always say that to me. She always, because I've been wearing hats all my life, and she was always like, hats make you go bald, and I'm like, no, your DNA, your this side of the family makes me go bald. I was like, it's even more of a reason for me to wear hats.
Yeah. Your
I can
lineage
cover up.
makes me this way.
Yeah, but now the funny part is like my grandfather, my mom's dad. Even when he passed away, he had a head full of hair. Like he didn't. I
So
mean,
would you like go up to him and
he
were you
maybe
just
had a
like,
bald spot back here, but he still had decent hair for 70-ish old man, whatever he was.
poor Eric, God bless him. He went up to the casket. He was like, what the fuck, man?
They just so my mom's uh,
I need answers.
my dad's dad just passed away. I don't know if I was telling you. I think I might have told you at the fight, but I was talking about that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We still.
So my grandfather from my dad just recently passed away, and nobody told me, so I missed that funeral. Um, but they had his picture for the obituary and stuff. Full head of hair.
Full head.
I mean, it was
Maybe
white.
we're just boned.
It was
Fuck.
white, but it was a full fucking head of hair.
I mean, I think I can make a decent silver fox.
And that's the thing too. Like I remember, like my dad. like even at a young age, my dad had salt and pepper hair,
Yeah.
and when I saw him at the, the funeral, the other funeral, he still had like that's what I mean, like he looked like his hair and everything was like the same as I remember.
He's just fine. It's like,
Yeah,
all right, whatever. Who do I got to blame on this bullshit? All right.
yep, yep. Thanks, mom.
Somebody got to catch these hands. I need a responsible accusation. Okay.
Yeah, and then
It's
I
like,
and that's so again, I was talking to you about this on Saturday. Like, so I have three brothers from my dad's new marriage, and
yeah,
they all, I mean, they're obviously a lot younger than me, but they have full heads of hair. Like, I'm like, yeah, you guys are, all right. You guys are doing all right. I don't fucking see yours going anywhere.
yeah, right. So check it out.
That's the photo.
That right there. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's the one.
Now look, there's a poor guy just trying to make sure that everything's going down. That's that wonderful, handsome fucking gentleman in the background with the backward hat. And then look at this motherfucker. He's just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give me a pull off these Sammys. Yeah, what we got here? Yeah, you fucking bullshit with these fucking goddamn sandwiches. What do we got there? Is that pasta salad? I ain't got time for the fucking goddamn. You know, I'll eat all that broccoli though, because you know, oh man, my dad is another one. I love him. Just for the record, people, I do love my dad, but my dad is one of those people that needs to have an excuse for a fart.
Oh yeah.
Okay, my dad will just rip one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't care. Whatever. He will drink. My siblings can attest to this because I know one of them at least watches this show. That man will drink water and fart and say, "Oh man, must have been that water." No, no, sir. The front way, I get it, because then you have to pee. The back end, no pops. No, 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 no. I don't think so, Dad. But he does. He will always blame something on
That's
a fart.
I we deal with that at our house with my wife. Donna is a culprit for just whatever,
Everything.
whenever, whatever, and it's like, what the babe? And she's like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
How about not do it? Like,
I mean, like, or at least like, well,
but
when
but then she has the excuse, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, well, I can't help it. It's either one of her medicines that she takes causes it, or one of her medical conditions is the. What do you want me to do? Like, it's the medicine, or it's this, or it's that. Like all the time.
do you know how often I hear I can't help it?
Oh, bro.
Oh, bro, I can't help it. I'm like, okay, in a way, I think you can, but my best part is making them laugh so hard that she farts.
Donna's isn't that the. I don't think I can say I've done that with her.
Well,
Hers is
she'll
just.
look at me like it's almost like hilarity with a side of embarrassment, where
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, then she's like tucking herself because like she's about to pee or something like that, and I'm like, and then when I look over, I'm like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
We did our due diligence today. Good job. You know what? The rest of you could just camp out for the night. It's fine. Just do your thing. The
Yeah.
fucking show went way off the rails.
Way off the rails. I.
Ejaculating.
Yeah. She just. And Donna's thing too is like she has no care.
I mean, I think we're all at the point right now.
I no. I still like. I thought we'll be because here's the problem too. Because of some of her issues, and again, I guess medicine or whatever, it's not just a noise. There's,
There's others.
I mean, it's like cartoonish. The green fog, like it's like, and we could be at Walmart, in the middle of an aisle, and I'll just look at her, and she'll look at me and go, "What?" And I'm like, "I know." And she's like, again, she'll give you, "What did you want me to do?" How about excuse yourself to the restroom, or go out, or walk away where there's nobody. That person behind us just grabbed their fucking cart and ran. Like,
Yeah, right. They took the fuck off. They're down in the dog food section. They ain't even got a fucking dog.
no, they're
No,
gagging. Like,
gagging over there, just like, "Ugh." Oh man,
I'm
golly.
like, come on, girl. She's like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, like
I'm
I get that sometimes
like
because
you
like
have, there is
Brandy
things you
surgery
could
fucked her
do. You
up.
just don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's it. Like I mean, when Brandy does, like I know she don't care, but like when Brandy does, like you could tell there's that look of like, oh my god, because with her getting that surgery, there's a lot of rewiring done, and
Yeah.
that's it's kind of fucked her up, and
Yeah.
does take it somewhat personally because, like, dude, it can get
See, and that's where the opposite is Donna, and again, I get it. Sometimes, yeah, she can't help it, or it is for, again, there's like a medical reason that it's happening, but it's like, she just, there is
don't give
no,
a fuck.
there's no, she'll do it, and she'll either say, excuse me, or I'm sorry, and me and Jane just look at her and go, no, you're fucking not.
But like, we see what you're
You're not.
doing. We
Like,
know.
I
We
watched
know.
you shift your fucking ass on that chair so that you could get it out. Like,
But
don't tell me you're fucking sorry.
dude, that brings me back to the old man. He'll just start walking and be like, "Oh yeah," meh." I'm like, "Dad, like, dude, come on." He's like, "What? We're outside." I was like, "I don't care. I don't care." And then like I'll be like 10 steps behind him, so all of a sudden it's like he does the senior bop. And so I swear he should fucking sue Obafemi because he does like the. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Meh." I'm like, God damn, dude. Man, come on, Dad. What? Want me to hold in? You want to do something to me? I'm like, really? We're gonna play that card now? You wanted to do something? You want me to fucking you guilt tripping me over a fart? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
I guess
dads.
that's going to be us at some age, so I guess we shouldn't say anything, right?
I guess when I'm just drinking water and just flatulating, I'll just look over at Brandy and be like, "You
Like
know who's coming?" Apparently, when I drink water, it's in the DNA.
the
You know what I'm
water gets
saying?
you the bubble guts.
That's it. Straight bubble guts.
Too much
Yeah,
condensation in that tap water.
I know, right? That comes straight from the fucking alligator.
Fuck, you never know. If you drink it straight from the Allegheny,
I
you're
don't
lucky,
know.
you're lucky it was only a fucking fart.
Yeah, right. Did you see? Speaking of, did you see the guy that found like the sunken cars in the Allegheny River? So he was like surveying the river, and he was just using some kind of technology just to figure it out and whatnot. And he was like, "There's one, there's another, there's another," and he's by kind of where we were when we parked for when Brad docked us for the
on the
backyard brawl.
on the point side.
Yeah, and he was coming down. Brad was going up. He was coming down, and he was like, "Yep, there's another one." He found like, I think he even found like a tank. I was like, "Wait, what? Like that's all underneath there?" Like, yeah, he was just well, he said it might be a tank from the shape that it is. And
Uh,
I was like, "Oh, well maybe it's not." But still, he was like, "Yeah, there was a lot of like vehicles underneath that fucking river." And I'm like, "I'm sure there's more than just vehicles under that river. Like underneath the river, I'm sure. There no, there's probably I don't know. There's probably a fish with like seven eyes or something like The Simpsons. There's probably if we the T virus from Resident Evil is probably in there.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like, shout out to my Pittsburgh people that go and like jump in that water and shit like that. Like my buddy, shout out Matt. Like I how he does it. Like, dude, there ain't no fucking way I'm jumping in the Allegheny River. No,
I
sir.
remember swimming in the river as a kid. My
Yes, I
my
do.
my aunt and uncle used to have a summer little cottage thing up in Harmerville along the river. And I remember going
So
up
did
there.
my dad.
Like I remember going up there for like your summer holidays, Memorial Day, Fourth type of thing. Like we would go up there, have cookouts, and they had a dock with a boat, and you'd go up there and jump in the river, go swimming, and go out on the boat, whatever. Now, but no.
Isn't it also funny? Like I was sitting there the other day. Actually, it was Saturday. I was talking to my dad, and when my godmother passed, I was like 13, 14, and we had to go to Waynesburg for her funeral. They made it almost like a day trip, like almost like a vacation. Like we were staying in Waynesburg because the funeral processions, all that were there.
Yeah,
Now, in my 40s, I'm like, bro, Waynesburg wasn't that far.
no.
You know what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, all right. Now, and again, in my 40s, when my dad would say, hey, we're going to go stay up at the summer cabin for the weekend. Okay, yeah, great. And when we went as kids, it was like, oh, this is the greatest thing. And we're in Harmerville and we're having a great time. Now I'm like, dude, Harmerville's 20 minutes away.
That's what I'm saying. Like shit. Like
Camp is like where your sister and brother in law are.
perception for things was is like so different now. And I don't know if it's age or just because I've traveled and done the trip so many times. Like it, you just. But like, yeah, same thing. Like, not even just going up to my aunt and uncle's place like during the summer. Like, I remember my mom and stepdad like saying like, "Hey, get in the car. We're gonna go out to Harmerville and go shopping because there was the Ames and was it always Giant Eagle? No, there was another grocery store before it was Giant Eagle or whatever's out there now.
Was it the community market?
Maybe, yeah, but like or there was that Ponderosa out there, which we've joked about. Like
Oh,
there,
I love the Ponderosa.
there was shit to do out there. You know what I mean? Like it was another little shopping strip.
Hey, Funfest was there at one time, now Zone 28.
Yeah, so it's like there was a reason to go there. And again, we were only going from Lawrenceville to Harmerville, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna. I feel like we're on 28 for fucking ever. And like now, I can go from South Hills to Harmerville, and I'm like, oh, that was no big deal.
If you run it back and now as an adult, Lawrenceville to Harmerville is not that far.
No,
No. But again, as when we were kids, it's like, Jesus, this takes forever.
yeah,
Now I'm like, does it though? Because it doesn't. It doesn't. Like
no,
even me with the mill, it's like the Mills Mall, the backwoods
but
or the backdoor fucking Mills Mall that everybody's showing clips like, oh, this is the back rooms, like that movie. It's very creepy anymore there.
yeah,
But hey, TJ's Chinese Buffet, shout them out. Delicious. Love it. I know you don't like Chinese food. You look for the pizza at the Chinese place.
yeah.
I know. I know. But if they have cheese sticks, it's a wrap.
They don't have cheese sticks. They have their own little version of like a deep fried cheese curd.
Yeah, there was that place one time on Route 51 that had cheese sticks.
The one that was right outside the tunnels.
Yeah.
I don't know how that place lasted as long as it did. I,
Honest to God, bro, me neither to this day.
I didn't know about it until I met Donna, because obviously we live over here now. But like, we would go there every once in a while,
Yeah.
and it was like, why are we fucking eating here? Like, how am I not walking out with fucking the Ebola virus? Like this stuff. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. But but yeah, like I always, if we go to like a Chinese buffet, you've experienced it. Like I have to find that one buffet section that has like the American food,
American food.
like some mac and cheese, like you said, some little cheesy ass thin crust pizza and whatever.
You
Right,
find a way.
that's all. And I'll fucking go get scoop a bowl, just some plain ass white rice.
I think I think you fucked up Brandy's algorithm this past weekend, when you ate white pizza. because she knows you for being like the picky eater, the very meat and potatoes kind of person, individual. And when you were like, "Yeah, I'll eat it. I just won't eat it with tomatoes on it," I was like, I was like, "What?"
I prefer white pizza over regular pizza.
I will smash a white pizza with pepperonis on it.
Exactly.
Smash.
Like, so the pizza shop in Oakland next door to us, Shuley's, shout out Shuley's, great food. They do a fire white pizza, and I'll order it, and I order it. They put feta and tomato on there. Some places
Yeah.
feta is another white pizza, standard white pizza ingredient. When I order it without the tomatoes and without the feta. Substitute it with some pep. Oh,
I was like, we gonna need a moment.
because they use the little pepperonis, the ones that like kind of cup up a
Crust
little
up.
bit and crisp. So
Yeah.
so like that garlic butter sauce that they put on white pizza kind of gets caught up in there. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just I love white pizza, but it has to be good.
Yeah.
Like we were at a family dinner with Donna's people, and they try to theme it. So we do family dinner with them once a month, and they always try to make it something different. And they do what they call pizza night, where every family just orders from their favorite pizza shop and brings pizza. So we got like a
Right.
buffet of different pizzas in front of us, which is really cool. And I remember her one cousin going, "Oh yeah, I got white pizza. My kids wanted white pizza," and I'm like, "Sweet! Like we never get white pizza." I went over and got this fucking pizza. Yeah, it was white because that was the killer, but not the fucking ingredients. It had the cheese. It had a little bit of a garlic crust, but the sauce was fucking Alfredo.
Ah. I don't know. I don't know about
That's
that one.
white pizza. If you're doing a traditional white pizza, you better fucking have the garlic butter sauce on that motherfucker.
Right?
So I was
Oh.
like, really? So that's why I don't. For one, I don't always order it unless it's the place that I've ordered from and I know they have a good white pizza. I'll every once in a while we'll order one. But that's the other thing too is like a lot of times like white pizzas aren't on or part of any deals.
No,
And
not like never, never, ever.
so I'll tell you who has this shocking. I don't know if you've ever had it because the restaurant seems to be going away. An underdog surprise, really good white pizza, Little Caesars.
Really?
Bro, I will go in there and order a fucking Little Caesars white pizza over any other pizza they have, which we know what we're getting. It's a $5 or whatever it is now,
Yeah,
6.
yeah, yeah. You know what you're getting at, what
You
you're
know
getting
what you're
at.
getting. It's a quick in and out. You know what I mean? It's going to fill you up. It's all right, but you're not getting some fucking fantastic pizza. But
Right.
their white pizza, I have to give a shout out to one of my coworkers when I was at Shady Side Hospital because we had a Little Caesars like a block down the street. And she ordered it the one time, and I was like, I didn't know they did white pizza. She's like, yeah, they don't really advertise it, but if you ask, they'll make it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I tried it, and I was like, this is fucking one of the best white pizzas I've ever had. And I was
Mm,
like, how much extra do they charge you? She was like, it's part of the $5 hot and ready. Like, I was like, get the fuck out of here. She's like, no. And I was like, anytime, because we used to have a Little Caesars up the street from us
yeah,
in Dormont, anytime white pizza. I'd have to call ahead to have them have it made,
yeah,
but they'd have it ready for me so that I could grab that and then grab whatever, was in the case for like Little
yeah.
Caesars was. And again, it's been a long time, and I know that those stores are like that. Company is kind of slowly
They're
disappearing.
dwindling. Yeah,
But if you come across one, I would say give it a try. But I'm afraid that like if you did, it's probably not going to be the same as it used to be.
right. But hey, if people see this and they have little Caesars around them, try white pizza and let us know what the fuck it was. Like if it was good
Yeah,
or anything.
with
Um,
pepperoni, just a standard. And theirs, they never put tomatoes on theirs. That's another reason that I think I preferred theirs is because I didn't have to substitute and like I didn't have to like, oh well, I don't want that. Like it was just
yeah,
a real basic white pizza and I would just like add pepperoni, and they're like, all right, and it was fire.
It sounds like it.
So that's why like whenever I was like white pizza, and then they were like, well, we know you're not gonna eat it. And you guys were all like
Yeah,
I thought you guys were seriously gonna start fucking play some bets like it was the McGregor fight. Like, is he gonna eat this pizza or not? Like, is he just fucking with us? And I looked at it. I took the two fucking tomatoes that were on it off, and I fucking it was it
I'm
was
in.
it was a good pizza.
Yeah.
That place wasn't bad, and I love white pizza. I love it. Like it's just
Well,
that
see,
I don't always
good to
get it
know.
because it's for one, it's hard to find a good one, and it's when I'm ordering pizza, I'm always ordering some type of deal or daily
Yeah.
special that doesn't include white pizza.
No, I'm with you on that.
Now you know.
Yeah, I do know. And now you all know as well. There is another food that
Fuck
Eric
up with
does.
white pizza as long as it don't got feta or tomatoes.
That's it. That's it. So I forgot right after Xander's party, and it's taking me some time. I wanted to close out on a crazy note from Xander's party. So I'm running it back because when we were setting up that day, we were we pulled up in the front of the venue, and there was these people in front of us, like two cars, and I guess they were doing like, I don't know if they were doing like a bike ride or a transaction. I really wasn't giving a shit. I was too busy in the mood of prepping, and the girls are sitting there doing their thing, and I'm putting stuff on the back behind the bar, and I noticed this. This gentleman right here was outside of the venue, and he was picking a banjo. Now, I looked at it at first and thought maybe he was purchasing the banjo, okay? But see how there's that little bit of distance from him?
Yeah.
The other people are gone. So he just got the back open picking a banjo. Now, what it transpires after this is pretty fucking awesome. So I see him, and then like me and Ashley couldn't only found one trash can. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just look around. I'll open the other set of steps and open that up so we have an airflow coming up before the party. I saw the other trash can. So I was like, okay, cool. So I opened it, like opened the doors, and I was bringing the trash can up. And before I did, when I opened the doors, heard him out there picking. And I fucking had to. I just did. I fucking went over there and I just peered my head out and I was like, um, sir, if you don't mind me asking you, I was like, are you picking the Clown Cafe song from fucking Terrifier 2?
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he was like, I am. And I was like, that's fan fucking tastic. Can you keep fucking playing it?
Yeah.
And I was like, because I'm gonna be down here cleaning this up. And I was like, but I left my phone upstairs or else I'd have recorded it. And he's like, yeah, no problem. He's like, are you a fan? I was like, I love Art the Clown. I was like, I absolutely love him. And I said, but I was like, I'm gonna tell the people I have upstairs that you're fucking doing this for sure. He's like, I mean, I'll
We lost you.
sorry, we had a technical difficulty due to the fact that my neighbor wanted to call in the middle of the fucking podcast. This is what happens when Paul doesn't put his phone on do not disturb. For that, from now on, when we record, please don't fucking call me because you know what fucking days I do it, or I'm going to just fucking murder your face. I said it. All right? I'm trying to do a damn show. I don't have time for what happens with the neighbor across the street or the other fucking crackhead down the fucking other side or when he walks his dogs and he fucking also is doing drugs. I don't care. I'm more worried about the banjo picking terrifier fucking two player, okay? That's what I was more worried about. And by the way, he picked a nice ass banjo, okay? And he was also playing Come On Down to the Clown Cafe. So that was my thing. For my horror people, that banjo player there, he was playing the Clown Cafe from Terrifier 2, which was awesome. And then I went upstairs and I told the girls what he was doing. And Brandy was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, no, I started singing to the shit. Like, I really did. I'm in the mid. I'm fucking getting the trash can. Go, drop bomb by. I really was. I was like, the fuck is wrong with me? I was like, and it's to the banjo. And I was like, it works for me. So yeah, banjo picking fucking Terrifier players. Love it, love it, love it. But I actually will thank that the neighbor called at the end of the show instead of the middle of the show. So I'm gonna leave it in. So you see it go black, you see us come back, and yeah, just just food for thought. When you got people saying they're recording a podcast and record it on certain days, even for us as the podcasters, I'm going to start making sure that my phone is set up for a DND all the time. So that's my bad. But on that note, if you haven't, you know what to do. Loaf and Lantern sourdough. There might be some fucking pickle one coming up soon. All right. Well, don't die. You can get regular sourdough, Eric. Calm down. All right. Loaf and Lantern. Facebook, as always. We also got to get a fucking clip of like Tim's Dark Side fucking collectibles fucking shop. That's what I wanted too. Like a little shout out to Timmy. But yeah, y'all already know that too. Tim, my wonderful friend over at Dark Side Collectibles. You know the promo. We know that's it. Make it happen. All right. You want to go that way.
No,
Want
my
to go?
screen right.
Well, maybe let's just do this. Yeah. Oh, we're touching tips probably. Make it weird. 10% off of your order if you check out online. All right. Also, Sam will be here next week. We'll be chatting it up with Sam. I'm also playing on something. I got something going on in the works. I don't know if it's going to be coming into fruition, but I'm talking with a friend of mine who's been on the show about possibly another piece of the Show Thoughts brand coming. So more info on that as it comes. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Remember, I'm going to end these every time the same way. The algorithm's kicking. The Cho Thoughts podcast is now live on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Please like the shit, follow us, subscribe to it. Our views are incredible. I support everybody and thank them for all all the love, all the support, and all this journey that I have been on for years now. And Instagram is, I can't thank y'all enough on that. But make sure you follow us. Don't just follow me. Don't just follow Eric. Follow the pod as well. You'll have just the exclusive content. I'm going to start releasing multiple clips from the show. That way, if you haven't seen it and if something captures your eye, please go on to YouTube, follow, like, and subscribe, especially on YouTube. Like, what are y'all doing? What are you doing? All right. Don't be like Michelle. Shout out Michelle still. All right. Don't do that. You know, don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. Even though Michelle, we're not fucking with you. We love you. We love the support. But like, don't like it. Follow it. What the fuck are you doing?
Click the fucking button,
Like,
people.
just click the button. It ain't hard. Even fuck comment and tell me that you did. There we go. Do one of those. All right. But as always, have a wonderful weekend. If I see you tonight down at Picklesburgh, please come and say hi. If not, enjoy your weekends. It's supposed to be rainy. If you go down to Picklesburgh, send me some shit. Let me know what you did, what you enjoyed, what you liked, what you didn't like. All right. And
Didn't
as
like it
always,
all. Didn't like any of it.
he wasn't even there. Wasn't even there. But as always, for Biggie and myself, have a wonderful weekend. We'll catch y'all next week. Later.